So no, I'm definitely a big Star Wars fan, because if I go out with my wife or my family and I see small, even logo of Star Wars, I will always go out and search, what is this thing, and do I have it already or not? So yes, I'm definitely a big fan. Even my kids, they love it. Yeah, because for me it's a really iconic figure. Everybody recognizes it, and I just wanted to feel that costume on me. I wanted to be a stormtrooper, you know? So that was my thing I really needed to have. I love to cosplay with it, you know? If you see kids, they are more afraid of some other people than of the stormtrooper. They come to hug it, and you know, the interaction with it, it's so nice. I like a costume with helmets on, that you don't see really the face, and you can dive really more into the character. So if I have a face, they see, okay, it's a character, but with the helmet on, I'm actually totally a character, you know? So I can be Boba Fett, the real Boba Fett, by example. It started in 2007, where with the Rose Parade, actually, some Belgian guys, some who are still member of the Belgian prop crew, like Stefan, like John, like Jere, they were invited to anticipate the Rose Parade, and they had the luck to talk with the people from Star Wars, and they said, you know what, why don't you come visit us in Belgium, because we build stuff. And somehow they managed to visit us, and there they saw, I think it was the at first I think they have built, and they could not believe it actually that we built life-size pieces. And I think then they went to first time to London with some pieces of the set actually, and so it started to grow more and more. And now the last 10 years we actually do the stage. We build stuff for the stage. Actually, they asked to us, can you build a stage in, like now the Mandalorian? We build that for those guys. We are not a professional, how do I say, we're not a professional, how do I say, we're not a firm or something like that. We are actually volunteers that have the same passion to build stuff, to work with our hands, and we have the same Star Wars fandom, say it maybe like that. And for us, it's nice to build stuff for people that actually can enjoy that at celebrations, you know. When we go at celebrations and you see there people coming to our props and sitting in our props, and we can take pictures of them, that's for us is actually the most, how would I say, it's like giving us an Oscar, you know. If you see the smile on those faces, if you see how they enjoy it, they are actually there to, how would you say, to embrace the movie, to embrace the fandom, to embrace a piece of their own fandom actually. So this is very nice to create that for that people. The guy with the t-shirt who's enjoy it, he comes to over, he has a chit chat with you, but it's on a different level than that you have a conversation with somebody who built costumes, because they are more into detail. They like to know, how do you make this, or they are proud of something that they have built and they show it off to you. So you get a different kind of conversation. Right? They are very enthusiastic about it. So it is nice to talk about them. How did they build it? How did they make the details? Have they bought stuff, or have they actually built stuff? So it's a different kind of level of customers, like not customer, of fans actually, yeah. So I think for me it is frustrating, because you want to ask them many questions, because you're a fan, you want to ask them a lot of things. You want to shake their hands, maybe give them a hug, it depends on who it is, but we are not allowed, we have to stay professional. And then sometimes you can take a picture with them. So, or we have the armorer from The Mandalorian. She came back, we went on stage with her, so we could actually be on extra pictures with her. We gave her some chocolate or some Lotus Piccolos, and afterwards you see a post on Instagram passing by with a t-shirt from us, and saying I supported those guys. So for me, that's one moment of glory actually. I like that when they just say some things about our props. I think like when Harrison Ford, I knew that he would come on stage. I didn't get a holiday from my employer. I think I would report myself sick and would go definitely to that celebration, because afterwards, if you see the movies passing by of those talents that pass by, then I miss those moments. So I think I would be sick that period. The Belgian prop crew is actually in Star Wars is my only hobby that I have, that I'm really passionate about, and that I want to spend a lot of time in it. And she gives me that liberty to take that time. We have a deadline to catch, and I have to make sure that my agenda is correctly filled in, that my wife, my family knows that I will be off then. And afterwards, like I said, it's a stressy time, especially when celebration is coming and we have the deadline to catch. But after we ship the containers, I have some spare time for my family before we go to celebration, and then I spoil them a lot because I have time to catch up. So that's she knows it. Okay, he has to work for celebration, but afterwards we get spoiled. So we have found our right balance in it. Some people laugh about it. They say, crazy Andy, he goes back to the States. But somehow I hear also they are a little bit jealous, because I think everybody has a fandom. I think everybody loves, maybe that can be a music band, or that can be a race club, Formula One, football club. Everybody has a fandom. But not everybody gets the same experience that I can have with my fandom. So I think some people love it that I can actually enjoy my fandom or a bigger picture, because I get more experience in it, and they are actually pleased that I can enjoy it more than they can. So yeah, some people love it.